It's your boy Crypto Blood. Welcome to another episode of My Two Pips. Happy Sunday. I'm going to go over last week's trades here in a second and look at the upcoming week. It's going to be volatile, I think. Again, the yen pairs are going to be in play, I believe, simply because this coronavirus situation is escalating. We had a crazy live off the chain episode last night. If you have missed it, please check it out. It was crazy. Hope everyone's doing well though. Who we got in the chat room here? We have Rand. He says, how often do you change your algos? I don't have a set parameter on that. Like, it's just every weekend I just look at the trades, look how they were placed, and maybe make slight modifications. But the overall strategy, the core strategy is the same. I may make slight modifications to maybe some of the, like, delaying when the entry point for a long or a short is, or modifying the stop losses a little bit. But it just depends, man. Like this weekend, I didn't do any mods. No mods this weekend. But because it is my algos trade on the 5 minute, I have to keep more attention on the trading systems. The higher you go on the time frame, the less you have to modify things. If I'm trading on the 1 hour or 4 hour, that system is most likely gonna not need nearly as much attention. But good question. If you guys want to call me up, you can do so. Number is on the screen. 669-900-6833. And the code is 169-861-119. We'll get started here in a second.
Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks! We'll do it live.
Okay. What's going on, people? Again, welcome to another episode. I've got an announcement actually as well. So all the members of my trading room, the FX trading room, you are now, and I actually dropped this in the chat rooms and Telegram earlier. You can now go ahead and hit me up directly to set up the 2-week trial for the automated trading. So I'm just kind of rolling it out to the public. I've got my server up and running. So we're on a VPS, and so it's going to be running there, no downtime. So if you guys are interested in that, just hit me up directly, and I'll have a few questions for you. Just need that information, and we'll get you set up for the automated systems for 2 weeks. But this week, or I should say last week, 747 pips in the green for trading, and we're going to go through some of that here as well in a second. But man, last week was crazy. I mean, a lot of volatility. The yen got strong towards the end of the week. I was expecting it to happen sooner than it did, but it ended up really accelerating in its pace like Thursday, Friday. It really dropped, and we'll take a look at that. Let me know in the chat rooms what you guys are trading, what positions you're in. Listen, I always tell people, and I make this notification every Friday, close those positions before the weekend. We didn't see any central bank intervention. I thought that, it was rumors that there would be some, but it wasn't. I think next weekend we're going to see some intervention. Once the death tolls start to pile up here in the United States, you're going to see a lot of people become more and more worried. And so I think they're going to, it's useless, right? How can lower interest rates make people go and go to the movies? Or how can lower interest rates help supply chain shocks? It won't change anything. It's not going to do anything. It's just throwing bad money after bad money, to be honest with you. Will 45, what's going on, bro? Thanks for tuning in today. So we can go ahead and look at the reports this week, if I can find where I am. So yeah, we've got it doesn't show last week because we're now beginning a new month. As you guys can see here. So last month, 2954. That's 2,900, almost 3,000 pips earned last month. But if I do a custom time frame, we can show last week's, I think. What is this, February? Oh, that's February. So we can do 23rd until March 2nd. That's fine. And do that, and it will show the pip difference for last week, plus 747 there. All right, so oops, that's that. And so started the week off nicely, but then we had a downturn here, as you guys can see here. Started to draw down on the 25th of February. Some huge drawdowns here, which is normal. It happens. So you just got to keep your lot sizes small or relative to whatever your trading position size is for your account, so that you don't blow your account out when you have these drawdowns. They will come. So that's one thing. It's very important as a trader to understand. Keep your lot sizes wherever they are. Keep them there. And if you're in the trading room, I have helped people assess what lot size they should have for the size of their account. But you want to keep that in mind, and only increase it when you hit your goals. So maybe like after doubling your account, you want to increase your lot size by maybe 50% or something like that. That's what I would do. So that just keeps you, because you're gonna hit those times in the market where it consolidates, or you just randomly have a streak of losing trades. That happens. What happens when you have 8-9 losing trades in a row or simultaneously? What does that look like for you? So that's the type of thing you need to keep in mind when you're trading. Doesn't matter what you're trading. Doesn't just pertain to FX. This is all trades. So Rand said 3K pips at 100 leverage. Wow. Yeah, man. I mean, it Tom said crypto diamonds. That's me, baby. But yeah, I mean 100 leverage, yeah, but it can go both ways, bro. So you just got to keep that in mind. It can go both ways. So you just want to make sure you keep those lot sizes proper for your trading account. So if let's go ahead and take a look at some of these pairs for the week. Man, it's gonna be a wild week. I don't think rough, but hopefully we get some volatility. I just need volatility. I don't need any sideways action. You normally lose most of your gains in a sideways, consolidated market. That's where you lose all your funds. So Euro yen last week, I mean, if we go back to the beginning of last week, which is going to be the previous area here that's highlighted with the kind of circle that you guys see there, that kind of denotes the end of the week and beginning of a new week. And so really good trading here with Euro yen last week. Had some really good trades here. I mean, one good short trade. We tried to go long here. End up stopping out. One loss here, stopped out, and then we stopped out to the upside. We were short, stopped out, but once we got that long going, we did take profit here and here. So that's a profitable trade. And then this trade here, man, this was a good trade. Really good trade. We're talking about 120 pips on that trade there. So really, really good trade there. And if we go on to the pound yen, as you guys can see, as I stated, looks like, yeah, that's Friday here, but Thursday is when the yen began to get strong. And we saw that on the euro yen pair we just looked at. Yen began to really gain some momentum. So I think this year, I mean, not this year, but this week, we're going to see the yen continue its strength. So we may see a little move up and then continue, on the way down, or the yen becoming stronger against other pairs. That's what I think is going to happen. So this is pound yen. Yen got really strong this week against the pound. The British Aussie pair, not so much. It kind of was a net. Well, pound kind of ended up stronger against the Aussie dollar this last week, so didn't do that well with the pound Aussie last week. It's kind of back and forth. The pound dollar did okay. Pound last week didn't do all that well trading the pound. It was a lot of indecisiveness, with the exception of, I would say, the euro pound. So euro pound, really good trades there, as you can see. Look at that. I mean, we started the week off, first couple of days kind of in a range, and then we broke out on the 26th, and we really broke out and took that to the upside. So nice trade there. So the euro is getting stronger against the pound, and look at that, the yen, the dollar versus the yen, same scenario. Yen getting stronger against the dollar. So you're seeing a flight to safety, at least in the currencies, a little bit more to the side of the yen pair. Remember, the yen is a flight to safety currency as well. So that's common to see that happen. Z Draper, what's good? Checking in, my good people. Hope all is well. Yeah, all is well with me. Everyone else is just tuning in right now. So that's that pair. I guess we can look at the crypto really quickly, touch on that. It's we went back short on the pound, on the Bitcoin pair, as you can see. We did end up going short again. So if I zoom out, I'm just gonna lock this. If I zoom out, you'll see we had a nice pair, a nice short here on the Bitcoin versus the dollar. And some people are very surprised that that Bitcoin is not doing so well in this time of crisis. But I've said this many times before, I think that Bitcoin is going to take a nosedive along with other assets. If things continue to get worse, people are going to flee to the dollar and to treasury bonds. It just is what it is. Now, the rebound, I think Bitcoin is going to outperform any other asset yet again by like 20-30x easily. But you have to understand there is a lot of risk to the downside with the cryptocurrency, as we kind of hash out what's going on. So we're short here. We never went long on the Ethereum short. So we're still in this short, which is going very well for us. I mean, from all the way up here, we're now 18% in the green on this short, which is insane. All right, so that's where we are with that. Let's take a quick look at I want to take a look at the news for this week and also the calendar for fundamental news coming out this week as well. So again, you know, we have this. Here's an article right here. What you need to know before markets open: coronavirus risk off remains the theme. They say yen crosses in focus. Let's take a look at this one because this is exactly what I was talking about. So they're saying that we got OPEC in focus this week as well, around Russia's potential support of a production cut. So you're going to see a lot of, you know, they're going to try to prop up this oil price. So they're going to do production cuts to limit supply and increase the price of crude oil. So we probably see that. I don't trade crude oil, so can't really speak on that. But as far as the markets, it says looking ahead for the week, oil prices will be reacting to sentiment around the meeting, gold and equities to the coronavirus, and the yen have already begun to show signs in early Forex prices. So it's saying that the Fed is being priced in for a rate cut, which is weighing on the US dollar. CAD will be focused as well, considering the price of oil and the Bank of Canada's meeting this week. So we'll look at that. But it says that the euro dollar carry trade unwind is done, mean reversion opportunity. So yen, or I should say the euro dollar, probably will start to head higher from here. You guys let me know what pairs you're looking to trade this week. As you guys know, I trade 9 different pairs. Okay. And so we're kind of across the board with things. So I'm looking forward to seeing how things are going to hash out this week. My man said Hex. My infamous Hex guy. Dow futures for Monday down 212. Yeah, man, it was actually down 500 out the gate. So it did kind of pop back a little bit. But where do you think the Dow futures are going to open tomorrow morning? I think it's going to be an ugly week, man. I mean, last week you saw how crazy it got, how much panic there was, and we didn't have a death in the United States. Now we do. So I think psychologically that's going to really take a toll on equities this coming week. So we'll see what happens. But let's take a look at this calendar for the week. I use Forex Factory. I don't know what you guys use. I've been using that for, 6-7 years. Legendary site here, forexfactory.com. So we have some news out of China coming up at 8:45 p.m. tonight. I don't trade any of the China pairs. Monday looks like ISM. Ooh, that's going to be big week. Big volatility with ISM. So that's going to be a big one. Not too sure about these. They have them marked red for the Aussie building approvals, and yeah, for sure the cash rate. That's going to be a huge one tomorrow at 10:30. That's going to be a huge one, the cash rate. So I probably, let me see what else we have coming up this week, because I'll probably do a live stream around one of them. It may be this one, Aussie GDP quarter to quarter. That should be huge. The Aussie pair loves to move very violently when it comes to their economic news that they put out. That pair moves really, really big. So again, I'm just realizing this first of the month. So you're going to have your ISM. You're going to have your ADP non-farm. That's huge. CAD has their bank rate, overnight rate, ISM non-manufacturing. So this week is going to be huge. I'm expecting some real pip gains this week. So I hope you guys are ready for that. And again, just to reiterate, for those who are in the trading room, part of the quant gang, I am rolling out the automated systems for trial this for 2 weeks. So you'll be able to sync your account. It really doesn't matter what broker you use. You just have to let me know which broker you do use, and we'll get the account synced up to trade. I got my VPS set up for this over the weekend as well. So we are ready to rock and roll and get you guys tied into the automated system. One thing to realize, if you do sign up, so if you sign up through YouTube, right, that is just for the signals by itself. So it just tell you when to go long, when to sell. We have a chat room or everything for that. But if you want the automated system to trade for you, that's on trial, 2 weeks complimentary, starting today. So make sure you jump on that. Hit me up in the DM on Telegram, and I will get you set up for that. But that's it, man. That's it. Happy trading. Hope you guys do well this week. I'm excited, man. This week is going to be, I love the first of the month. That's when you can make some moolah. A lot of volatility usually. And then on top of that, we got the coronavirus. So it's going to be crazy this week, people. It's definitely going to be crazy. Got any other questions? Leave them in the comments below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And click all those bells and whistles. I'm out of here, people. Holla.
Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
Okay.